Here at the Humane Society, we believe in all positive training. So we're looking for opportunities to reward the dog and acknowledge what they're doing right and ignore what the behavior we don't want repeated. And we do that using a clicker, which looks like this is one example. Ooh, look at that. And so we use the clicker because it's a very precise marking point. It tells the dog, we're going to teach the dog that when they hear the click, they know that they have done something correct. They know they've done something that's going to earn them a reward. It's a very clear communicator. It always sounds the same, and it's also very precise. One of the challenges with punishment is our timing is often off, and if I punish at the wrong time, I have opportunity to change my dog's behavior in a negative way. Whereas with positive training, if I happen to click at the wrong time, there's really no fallout and it's very easy to fix. This is Coy Roy. All right, so we're gonna start teaching him what the clicker means. So first off, I'm just going to click and offer him a treat. Click and treat. My only requirement is his feet need to be on the floor. Otherwise, it's okay if he's not looking at me. I'm just clicking and treating. And I'm teaching him that when the click happens, something good happens. He gets something yummy. And you can see he's getting this game because he's starting to look to me more. Good job. Very nice. Good boy. We will oftentimes pair the click with a verbal word as well, so like a yes or a good, something else that is precise, for the times when we don't have a clicker. And it would be something like that. And I'm using very small treats, just little bits of kibble that are maybe pea size. Good boy. Nice job. So now he understands what the click means. I'm going to use it to teach him to make eye contact with me. So what I can do is I can take that food and I showed it to him and then moved it up to my head. I was clicking right when he made eye contact with me. Good job. Good boy. So now we're going to teach him his name and just build up some value with his name. So I'm going to say his name, and I want him to look me in the eye. If he doesn't when I say his name, I'm going to make some other verbal sounds to draw his attention to me, but not actually say his name a second time. So I'm going to go, Coy Roy. Good boy. So the moment he made eye contact with me, that's when I clicked. I'm just watching for him to look away a little bit. Coy Roy. Good boy. So that time he didn't look immediately. I had to give an extra sound, which is no problem. Coy Roy. Good boy. And he will get better at this the more that we practice it. Coy Roy. Good boy. Thank you. Coy Roy. Good job. Thank you. Very nice. And you can see by his body language, he thinks this is a great game. He thinks it's very fun. Nice job. So now we are going to teach him the sit. And I'm going to do that without using any force. I'm going to use the magic of his nose and the attraction to the treat with his nose. So I don't want him to jump up, so I'm just going to ignore that. And there he sat. But we'll try that again. So here we go. So I've got my treat to his nose like a magnet, and I'm kind of coming up over his head. If he jumps up, I'm just ignoring that. Nope, let's start over. Yes, good boy. And I'm clicking the moment that his bottom touches the ground. I might make different treats for you. Good boy. So I'm not using a cue yet. because he doesn't know what it means. And so once I get the action consistently, that's when I will add in the word. Good boy. So even though he's not facing me, he did put his bottom on the ground, and so I can reward that. See? Good boy. Nice job. Oh, there you go, good boy. If I happen to click and at the wrong time, he still gets a treat. A click always means a treat. Let's try again. What do you think? What? Oh, good boy. Thank you. Come on. Yes, good boy. There you go. Yes, good boy. And I'm trying not to hold the treat too high because I don't want him to have to jump for it. Yes. Nice job. Okay, so one question we frequently get is, can I use clicker training on my adult dog? And absolutely, it's appropriate for dogs of any age. Coy-Roy is 1.5 years, and he's just learning this. So you can use it with any dog. Actually, pretty much any animal you can use it with. So, and it's great for teaching new behaviors. I don't always have a treat pouch and a clicker on my person. Once my dog is reliable with the behavior, then I will go to intermittently treating and not on a regular schedule. I'll kind of keep them guessing as to when the treats might come. And keeping in mind that the treat might be part of their dinner. So maybe I'll do 10 sits to feed my dog part of their dinner. It doesn't have to be a treat. Good boy, thank you. Sometimes it can be something special. It could also be a favorite toy. It could be a pet. So if he does what I'm looking for, I could click and then pet, or use my verbal marker and then give him some scratches. Good boy, thank you. And your dog will not get fat as long as you are still providing exercise, and you do want to cut back their food a little bit to accommodate the extra calories if you are using treats, or again, just take it from their daily portion that they eat of kibble or whatever else it might be. And not every dog is food motivated. Good boy. And if your dog is not food motivated, I would suggest trying a different kind of treat, so something a little bit higher value to the dog. That may be hot dogs or cheese. In this case, we're using soft cat treats, which are very smelly, and dogs are very interested in them. So I would try some different treats, or if there's a favorite toy, I could click and then toss the toy, and that becomes my dog's reward. Only getting rewarded when he does what I'm looking for. And those are the behaviors that are going to be repeated because he's getting rewarded for them. He's being reinforced. Good boy. What's here? Good boy. Now you're getting it very quick.